Yeah. I'm Madame Doughnut, and I own Doughnut Dynamite with my husband. So I went to Culinary Institute of America at Greystone campus in St. Helena, California. I was living in San Francisco at the time, and I drove every day to school because I thought that that was the best school I could attend. Even if there was a couple of other culinary schools within the city, I thought I wanted the clout and the education that the CIA offered. So when I decided to start a donut business, I thought we'll make brioche-style donuts. Brioche is pretty much in the same family as croissants, which was my first baking project. It's actually called the rich man's bread in the pastry world. It's an enriched dough. It has a lot more eggs and butter than any other dough out there. I found an orange KitchenAid, so I borrowed my friend's book called Baking with Julia Child, and I said, I'll make croissants, just like that. So when I decided to start a donut business, I thought we'll make brioche-style donuts, which was my first baking project. It's actually called the rich man's bread. It's also probably one of the more complicated doughs to make, just because you can't just add everything, mix it all together, and step away. It's complicated in a way because butter will cut through the gluten that you normally would develop when you're making dough. It's the same with brioche. So again, that challenge of making the donut amazingly flavored and better texture than most donuts that you get out there. To me, I wanted that donut to have that turnaround, like, hey, it's humble, but then it's also so luxurious. Actually, we always hear the quote, "Let them eat cake," by Marie Antoinette. But if you actually look at what she had said, in French, she said, "Let them eat brioche." Because brioche is that, as I said, the rich man's bread. And I wanted to make the Cadillac of donuts. So often I say we make artisanal donuts. And I really, really mean that. However, sometimes I feel slightly uncomfortable saying that because I think artisan is such a buzzword that it's trite to say it. But the way we make our donuts really come from thinking of it as art. I think it's so lucky that we're able to do it because I imagine any creative person or any artist would love to create something the way I'm creating the donut and make a living off of it. Yeah, they're artisanal donuts, specialty donuts, you can call it whatever, gourmet donuts. But to me, it's really just a creative expression of myself. But all those experiences put you in one place, and this is where it put me. And I really feel like I'm changing the world through